My name is Roberta Thomson. I have just completed my OU MBA last year. I work for the publishing and education organisation Pearson, where I'm currently working in a role around business transformation. My background prior to that is that I've been working with Pearson for around 6 years in a variety of different roles. Prior to that I worked with Elsevier. My broader experience, I suppose, is that I started out life through a degree in classics, Latin and Greek, ancient history, etc. At Oxford University, and I then joined a very small publishing company focused on trade magazines. I have experience in marketing, online product management, sales, publishing and strategy, so I've been very fortunate to have that sort of breadth of experience of functions and different places in the world as well.
Roberta, why did you choose to do an MBA?
I think my main reason initially was that I wanted to use it to help myself progress in my career, but that quickly sort of developed into something a little bit more meaningful, and I really wanted to do it in order to give me the practical knowledge and experience and skills to equip me to do a general management and a more senior management role effectively. I wanted to get knowledge of different functional areas, to understand some of the theories behind management as a principle, but also to combine that with practical experience to be a good manager essentially.
Why did you choose the Open University Business School?
I chose it for a number of different reasons. I think primary among those were the flexibility of the course and the support that it offers for students who are doing study alongside work, but also the content and the focus of the course. I wanted something that combined classical management theory and coverage of those very sort of traditional themes with content that focused on what it means to be an effective organisation in the modern world, and really to look at some of those more forward-looking, future-thinking areas of study as well. And I felt that the Open University offered a combination of the traditional, the good solid grounding, but also that sort of very dynamic, forward-looking way of thinking through things like the innovation, creativity and change module and various other elements of the course.
How did it go?
I think it went quite well, as I'm here. I think overwhelmingly it has been an incredibly rewarding, positive experience. It took me quite a time to complete the MBA, but I think it was worthwhile taking that time to not rushing it through, but really thinking about the teaching that I was taking in and really applying that in principle within my work. I think I've applied a range of different aspects from the course in many different ways, some of which I probably don't even know about or recognise. I think I've done some very conscious activities, for example, using some of the theories and strategies in strategy workshops that we're holding within my organisation, applying some of the techniques around creativity and innovation in our day-to-day thinking. I think probably the more meaningful way that I've applied it is in actually trying to impart some of what I've learned, some of the approaches to my team and my colleagues around me. So sharing the thinking, trying to introduce into the organisation some of the elements that I've learned through the MBA, whether that's about effective team working or leadership or trying to come up with a new idea or to implement a new project. I think all of those I've drawn on elements of what I've learned through the MBA to try and take both myself but also my team forward.
Would you recommend it to others?
Unreservedly, yes, I would. I think it's a fantastic experience. I think you do need to know how much hard work that you're going to need to put into it, but it's incredibly rewarding, and yes, I would highly recommend it.